Hey, welcome to Storyline Online, brought to you by the SAG-AFTRA Foundation. I'm Tony Hale, and today I'm going to be reading No More Noisy Nights, written by Holly L. Niner and illustrated by Guy Wallach. All right, let's get started. Jackson worked hard all day moving into his new house. After dinner, he relaxed, and at 9 o'clock, he climbed into bed. That's when he heard. Oh dear, Jackson said. There must be a ghost in the attic. I hope this noise stops soon. But it didn't. So Jackson stuffed his ears with cotton balls and tried to sleep. The next morning, Jackson was so tired, he poured orange juice on his cereal and ketchup on his toast. After breakfast, Jackson peeked into the attic. I'm sorry to disturb you, Mr. Ghost, but could you please stop oohing all night? I would like to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry, said the ghost, but what else can I do?
Let me think about that, said Jackson. Jackson thought about it all day while he unpacked. After dinner, he put a box on the attic floor. Then he relaxed in his favorite chair. And at 9 o'clock, Jackson climbed into bed. That's when he heard.
Buggity,
Woo! Ah, dear, Jackson said. There must be a boogie monster in the basement. Ah, I hope this noise stops soon. But it didn't. So he stuffed his ears with cotton balls, pulled on his thickest ski cap, and tried to sleep. The next morning, Jackson was so tired he could barely open his eyes to pick out his clothes. After breakfast, Jackson tiptoed down the stairs. Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Monster, but could you please stop boogity-woogity wooing all night? I need to sleep. Boogity-woogity whoop, said the boogie monster, but what else can I do? Well, let me think about that, said Jackson. Jackson thought about it all day while he unpacked. After dinner, he left a box at the bottom of the basement stairs. Then, he relaxed in his favorite chair, and at 9 o'clock, he climbed into bed. That's when he heard. Plink, plink, plonk, plink, plonk, blink, plonk. Aw, dear, said Jackson. There must be a pixie in the piano. I hope this noise stops soon. But it didn't. So he stuffed his ears with cotton balls, pulled on his thickest ski cap, wrapped his pillow around his head, and tried to sleep. The next morning, Jackson was so tired, he washed his face with toothpaste and brushed his teeth with soap. After breakfast, Jackson peeked into the piano. Sorry to disturb you, Miss Pixie, but could you please stop plink-plunking all night? I really need to sleep. Plink-plunk, pardon me, said the piano pixie. But what else can I do? Let me think about that, said Jackson. Jackson thought about it all day while he unpacked. After dinner, he put some sheet music on the piano. But he was too tired to relax in his favorite chair, so Jackson climbed straight into bed. That's when he just barely heard the gentle thump of puzzle pieces, the quiet chugga-chugga of a toy train, and the soothing sounds of a pixie lullaby. Jackson sighed, he closed his eyes, and he finally fell asleep in his new house with his not-so-noisy new friends. The end. Now, why I chose this book is, guys, I was kind of that kid that was afraid of the dark. And what I so appreciate about Jackson is he faced his fears with courage and he had a solution. And if there's something that you're kind of afraid of, you know what? Things aren't always what they seem. So thanks for watching Storyline Online. Make sure you check out all of our stories and keep watching and keep reading.
Happy Monday, owls. Here we are again on a Monday in May, but it's not M Day. It is N Day, but we're going to do the date first in May. Here we go. Well, last we talked it was Friday, so after Friday comes Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Ooh, and the last we talked it was Friday the 15th. Ooh, so we had 16, 17, 18. Today is Monday, May 18th. Here we are. It is May, and 18 is a teen number. Do you know what it looks like in your head? In your brain? 18. There it is. All teen numbers start with 1, 18. All right, so we've got January, February, March, April, May. May is the 5th month. We said today is the 18th day, and it is still 2020, but we're only going to write 20. So here it is. Here's your date for today. May 18th, 2020. All right, let us see here. We're going to add a cube. Okay, here it is. New day, new cube. Here we go. Let's add it up here. Ooh, we had 2 and now we have 1. So we have 3 cubes for today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10 rods. And we have 100 flat. All right, so we've got 100 flat is equal to the number 100. We've got 6 10 rods, 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, same number. 6 10 rods is the number 60. And 3 cubes is the number 3. So let's see, if we take 100 plus 60 plus 3, put them all together, join them together, we get the number 163. It is the 163rd day of kindergarten. It's insane. You guys are getting so old. All right, well, let's talk about the letter N for today. A couple of things that I think of when I hear the N sound. Well, of course, I think of our owl friends. I think of Nyla. I think of Natalie. And I think of Naomi. All girlies in our class that start with the letter N. So, of course, I think of them. What else? Ooh, well, I usually think of one of these. You know what it is? It's a nest. Nest. Ooh, there it is. Nest. All right, that's what I think of. I think about these, and no, it's not a bracelet. It's a necklace. Yep. There's the word necklace for you. And then because I'm a teacher, I must think of these. It's not a book. It's that way. It's a notebook, so I can take notes inside. I bet you guys have these at your house too. So those are the things that teacher Stacy thinks about when she hears the sound N. I can't wait to see your letter books today. Let's talk about your work for today. All right, so we will start in Seesaw. Ooh, I thought this was such a fun activity. Today in Seesaw, your activity is to learn your phone number. I want you to practice it. I want you to write it. I want you to put those numbers in here and be able to tell someone what someone's phone number is. Someone important, mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, or someone you usually need to call. I want you to practice their phone number. A lot of us don't have phones at our houses anymore, so we need to learn somebody's cell phone number. So pick someone's number, put it in there. I love it. All right, learn it and know it. What else? Well, we talked about on Friday that we are halfway through our letter book. So today I will give you the choice of reading. You can go into Raz-Kids and do your 15 minutes, or you can go to the page A and read your letter book to someone all the way to the letter M. And I mean read it, not just memorize it and say it. I want you to look at the words and read it. So you have the choice of reading your letter book or Raz-Kids or both. It's up to you. That's your reading for today. I want you to go watch Jack Hartman's video on the letter N. Ooh, for math today, you know it. Get your math book out. It is a journal page. And of course, you're going to write another number story. Takeaway story, joining story. Doesn't matter to me, but wouldn't it be fun if the objects in your number story start with the letter N? Pretty cool. Challenge yourself. See if you can do that. Of course, you know it. Letter N page. The letter N makes me think of Naomi, Natalie, Nyla, necklaces, nests. You tell me what it makes you think of. And of course, your pattern, uppercase N, lowercase n, uppercase N, lowercase n. I think you guys are getting the hang of that. And then your letter challenge for today is I want you to go on a nature walk. Hopefully it's not raining. And look around, and I want you to find something neat, something cool, something neat on your nature walk. And I want you to take a picture of it and post it so everyone can see your neat item from your nature walk. It's a pretty simple day. All right, so that is our Monday for End Day, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.